Hi, thanks for watching. We're going to do a quick couple of minute clip about the 3-2-1 of skill moves. This is the practice arena. When you have a look at the skill moves, they're displayed in the settings. In game you can have a look at the skill moves as well. What you'll find is that they show you what the skill move is. You can look through the 2, 3, 4, 5-star skills, and they'll show you movements that you make with your right stick. This is not while you're running or using the sprint button. All the skill moves are made generally when you're not holding the sprint button. They'll show you the movements that you make as if the left stick, the direction of your player, was up. So for instance, well, let's say the 3-2-1. These are the three things you need to know about skill moves. First of all, you need to know where you're facing, where your left stick's facing. That, for instance, at the moment in the practice arena is up, that's down, that's left, and that's right. So if you need to know what direction you're facing. If we were going to do, say, a step over, these are the three elements that make up any skill move, really, or most of them. Alright, so you need to know what way you're facing. The skill move is done by moving the right stick. So if you have a look at step overs, if you want to do a step over to the right, you'll see that it goes from up to the right. So if we wanted to go up to the right, there you go, we've done a step over. Alright, if we wanted to go up to the left, we've done a step over to the left. If we wanted to go to the right and then up, that's a reverse step over. If we wanted to go left and then up, we're doing it the other way. Now, it's not quite happening at the minute because there's three things that need to be implemented to do a skill move. One is the direction you're facing. Two is to actually do the skill move. And then what we do, the third thing, is what's called an exit move. That's where do you want to go when you've done the skill move. Now, all three of these need to be done in a way that flows. Okay, so what you do, you move your, I don't know what's happened there. Quick shot anyway. Oh, anyway, Miroslav close. Right, three things that need to happen. I'm going to do some 2-star skill moves, so I've got a 2-star player. You can choose whatever player you like. The thing that you need to do, what way you're facing, then you pull off the skill move, then you exit. These flow, but they have to be done in a certain way. So if we're facing up, what we do, we move the stick right to left, and then we exit, but you have to let go of the left stick in the middle. Don't try and do this too quickly, don't do it too slowly, it won't work. So what we're going to do, the left stick's pointing up, these are the three stages. I move to the right, and then I want to exit to the right. These have to be done so that they flow, and what happens is you're going to move your left stick up the way you're facing. You're then going to put your right stick up, and as you put your right stick up and start moving it to the right, just let go of the left stick. So in the middle of the skill move, your left stick isn't doing anything, you've just let go of it. Just before you finish doing the skill move, move your left stick in the direction that you want to exit. Okay, so if we combine those, what we do, we're going forward, we're going to do a step over to the right and move to the right. There you go, we left that timing a little bit late. We go forwards, we do a step over to the right, move to the right, we've got the goalie on his backside, and then we can just pop it in the net. So in any skill move, it's where you're going, to the right, boom. Now this all happens from the direction you're facing, so very quickly, if we're going that way, we want to do a step over, we go up to the right and exit that way. If we're going to the right, we go right to the bottom and exit that way. If we're going, my left stick's now technically about pointing left, we would go over to the left and then down and exit the other way. So there's three elements. If we wanted to do a roulette, or we can't do them, he's a 2-star skiller. If we wanted to do the body feint, we go like that, we do a quick move to the right, body feint round, we could pull it back, no, hopefully that would be a penalty in game. We want to do a quick body feint, it's the way that you're facing, move the right stick, let you go of the left stick in the middle, and then do your exit move. So ball roll to the right, we could exit to the right. If we were coming down this way, we go down to the left and then exit that way. We could go down to the right and exit to the left. We could go down to the right and exit that way. We could do all sorts. So the three elements are the way you're facing, do the skill move, let go of the left stick, and do your exit move just afterwards. So the only time right in the middle of the skill move you've actually let go of the left stick. Get practice in that. So direction you're facing, do your move, do your exit move, and then hopefully pop it around the keeper. like we didn't there. But this is why the practice arena exists. So we go on, just get the timing right. We've got to do one. We're going to go boom, boom, boom. There you go, lovely. 3 elements. Left stick, move your right stick, let go of the left stick in the middle, and then do your exit move. Right, the 3, 2, 1 of skill moves. The 2 things you need to know really about skill moves: don't do a skill move unless you have to. If you don't have to, don't do one. If you've got a good chance and you don't have to do a skill move, don't do a skill move, just take a shot. The second thing you need to know, when I first started learning skill moves, I didn't realise it was all done from the direction that you're facing in rather than just up and down all the time. So what I did, I used to pull off some fantastic skill moves, and I think, how on earth did I do that? If you get confused, you're throwing the right stick around and all sorts happening. What you want to do, I'm just whizzing it around in all sorts of ways now. There's all sorts of things we can do. Most important thing to remember is just get your exit move right. So if you're going towards a goal and you think, right, I'm going to go to the right, you're doing all sorts of weird and wonderful things, just exit to the right like we did there, and then just pop the ball in the net. I haven't got a clue what I did then, I just whizzed that right stick around in circles. So the 3, 2, 1 of skill moves, the second thing, the 2 rules: don't do a skill move if you don't have to. If you don't have to do one, don't do one. If you've got a chance and think, right, I want to take a shot at goal now, just boom, there we go, just take a shot. You know, I sort of play some people, I'm sure you have as well, they've got all the space in the world, rolled it out from the goalie, and they start doing roulettes or juggling the ball in their own half. You just look like a complete prat. So don't do skill moves unless you have to. If you don't have to, don't do them. But remember, where you're facing, do the skill move, let go, do your exit. The last thing you need to know is that don't spend too much time in the practice arena. We learn by what we call muscle memory. The more we do things, you know, if you learn, I don't know, martial art, judo, karate, boxing, MMA, even a sport, badminton, golf, football, table tennis, whatever it might be, we learn from muscle memory and repetition. The more we do something, the more likely we are to remember it, and it becomes habit. What you'll find is that with this camera angle, when we're heading clean through on goal, our left stick's actually pointing up. In a match situation, and if we're pointing the left stick up now, we'd be heading away from goal. So just get used to something very quickly in the practice arena. Once you've done that, get out and go in a match. Go and just play the bronze tournament offline or something, amateur. And don't let your ego get in the way. I'm not going to play amateur. Don't let your ego get in the way. Just go and do it at amateur to get your timing and your distance right. When you've done it like that, go and play the Midland tournament. Go and do it when you can successfully do it at semi-pro. Go and do it professionally. So go and do it offline. Don't spend too much time in this practice arena, because effectively, if you use telly or co-op or any of those camera angles, you're really learning the wrong camera movement. Right, 3, 2, 1. Left stick, right stick, exit. The 2. Don't do a skill move unless you have to. 2 things you need to know about skill moves: don't do it unless you have to. And remember, if you're whizzing around and you're doing all sorts of things, you completely lost the plot about what you're supposed to be doing. Just get to know the fact that where you want to exit. So, right, okay, exit that way, and away we go. The last thing, don't spend too much time in this practice arena. Actually get out there, get under a bit of pressure. There you go, beautiful. Get under a bit of pressure in a real match situation. Start amateur, go semi-pro, do it a professional, go world class. And then, you know, when you've done it a legendary, come back and comment and say, yep, nice one, doing it a legendary now. But start at the beginning, start in match day. That gives you a real good experience about your timing, your positioning, where to be, when to do it. Thanks for watching. Please like and share. These are the essentials, the 3, 2, 1 of doing a skill move.